What is up, everybody? And welcome to a new episode of the podcast. I'm your host, Seth Hubbard, and with me today is obviously, if you guys know, my friend Dylan, aka Big Dog. Say hi, Dylan.
Hello.
And today, we're here to discuss what every MLB team needs to do at this year's trade deadline. And we are going to start off with the National League and go through all the teams there, and then we're going to go to the American League and talk about what they need to do. We're obviously not going to say what players they need to trade for, but we're just going to say if they need to buy or if they need to sell and what they could do in the future. Stuff like that.
Like if they need pitching or hitting, whatever,
Yeah, what they need. But we're only going to name those for buying, not selling. Because obviously, when you're selling, you're trading good players for prospects and stuff. But yeah, let's get into this. Starting with the National League East Division. The first place team, the Atlanta Braves, who are 18-12 on the season, have a 2.5 game lead over the second place team, which we'll get into a little bit later. With the Atlanta Braves, they need to buy, but they need to invest into a bunch of pitching. Because good God, is their pitching terrible. Let me pull up the stats for the ERAs. Yeah, they got a good. Oh wait, I'm like, what the hell? They got the number one. Their Max Fried is the leader in ERA, but he's a reliever. Oh wait, no, he's a starter. Never mind. Screw that. He's a starter, but he's only played in 7 games. He's got a 1.35 ERA. Now let me go to Braves. And yeah, Shane Green has been amazing. AJ Minter has been amazing. Darren O'Day has been pretty good for them. But all these players that I'm reading off, except for Max, are relievers. Chris Martin has been good out of that bullpen. Yeah, he's a bullpen guy. Ian Anderson's been good. Wow, there's a bunch of 1 ERAs on this team. But that's probably all bullpen. Yeah, this guy's only played 1 game. Yeah. But they still need to invest in some pitching. Because their starting pitching has been terrible. Their starting pitching has been terrible. Robbie Erline has a 6 ERA. This dude has a 4.32 ERA. Tyler Madzik has a 4.15 ERA. Yeah. Mike, this dude's only played 3 games, so we're just gonna discount that. But they just need to invest into a little bit of starting pitching, not relief, because it looks like their bullpen has been doing pretty good. I don't keep up with these teams, so I'm obviously not gonna know what pitcher's been bad. I just been reading that they've been pretty bad. You got anything to say about that?
Well, like you said with the bullpen, they sound pretty good. Didn't they also sign Will Smith from the San Francisco Giants this past off season? How's he even curious?
He's on the Dodgers. Oh wait, no, that's
a different Will Smith.
Shoot, I feel stupid.
Prospects that they
okay.
always have.
Well, I search up Will Smith on Yahoo, and I get Will Smith and the Dodgers, the Detroit Lions, and the Kansas City Chiefs. What? I'm so confused. That I just put that in the search bar, Will Smith, and I get Detroit Lions and Kansas City Chiefs as a result. Okay. Yeah, Will Smith Yeah, I got the picture up. He's only played 5 games, has a 3.86 ERA. Oh wait, he's playing today, I think. Yeah, he's been playing, not much though. But now, it's down to a yeah. He is playing today. The game after the game today, he's got a 3.18 ERA after a scoreless inning, 2 strikeouts.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he is playing. He's just not been playing much, just like Josh Hader, which for some reason. But we'll get into that later. They need to invest in pitching, and then I think they could use a bench bat maybe. Doesn't hurt to have a bench bat. But there are injuries on this team. Cole Hamels, their big 1-year signing out of like $18 million, has not played a single season.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that they signed him for that much for 1 year.
Ozzie Albies, who's been their second baseman, he's at least another week away, according to Yahoo.
Years now.
And plus, he's only been hitting 159, which is terrible. Yeah, they got a bunch of pitching injuries. They got 4 pitchers, 5 pitchers on their injury list right now. So that's not a good thing. They definitely need to invest in some starting pitching. But we're talking way too much about the Braves right now. Like I
was gonna say, I think on because I think we already made our point clear. They need starting pitching, and that's final.
Yeah, Miami Marlins.
All right, I think Miami Marlins are the 2 seed, right?
Yeah, they're the second place team, 2.5 games back. I think they should still. I think they should still sell. I think they should still sell.
Yeah, I agree.
Keep the rebuild going. Yeah, looking at their roster, they got oh my god. Jesus, this injury list is huge. They got a ton of injuries. Good lord. Okay, well, yeah, they've been calling up guys and moving them down because they got a bunch of injuries. That's probably why there's a ton of names on this list. But yeah, they just need to sell whatever they can. They signed in the offseason Aguilar and VR. Just sell.
That was
rebuild.
A good signing for them.
Yeah. After I saw when they announced.
They either should sell or they should.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. They should either sell the return, otherwise just keep what you got and maybe make a surprise run.
Totally. Just keep the rebuild
going.
They
already surprised people.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. Just keep the rebuild going.
Do that.
But, yeah.
I just stay put pretty much, or if you get good returns.
Totally. Now
otherwise, you can keep what you got. You'll make a nice run.
Yeah. But
draw more or whatever,
Yeah, I agree. So Marlins sell. New York Mets, the third place team, The New York Mets, the third place team, they just defeated the Yankees today. They are 3.5 games back of the number 1 place in the division. They are 15-16. I still think sell. Jacob deGrom has been amazing for them. He's got a 1.8 ERA through 6 starts. But Noah Syndergaard's out right now. They had another blow with Marcus Stroman. I believe he either got injured or he opted out. He opted out of the season. Even though Yahoo says he has a torn muscle in his left calf, there was reports that he opted out early in the season. But yeah, they need to just sell what they got. I'm not saying trade Noah Syndergaard. Obviously, I'm not saying that. He's one of the best pitchers in baseball. But I think just sell a couple players, get prospects. Or just stay put. You never know. Because, they got two good pitchers that are two good starters, Noah Syndergaard and Marcus Stroman, who are out right now. You can't really do much. But it's either stay put or sell. What do you got?
Yeah, I wouldn't be buying right now. That's too big of a risk, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
I hope for their sake they can do something, because Jacob deGrom's one of the best pitchers I've seen. I mean, that ERA is insane throughout the year.
Noah Syndergaard is kind of... Oh, he hasn't played it all this year. But last year he kind of had a rough going, as he had a 4.28 ERA and 197.2 innings. But, yeah. Let's move on to the Philadelphia Phillies. 12-14. They need some pitching.
Are underachieving.
They are underachieving big time. I say...
And they got a very crappy bullpen.
Yeah, they need bullpen. They need bullpen arms right now.
Just pitch, but especially bullpen.
Yeah.
I know they did just do a trade or something recently. I think it was with the Boston Red Sox.
Wait, they made...
Where they had, I think it was like Workman and Heath Hembry or something like that.
Huh. Yeah. They need
it was like a day like that.
Yeah. Let me look up that trade. Quick.
But yeah, the Phillies are definitely underachieving, though, considering that they went and got Bryce Harper, signed him to that mega contract. They also got McCutchen. I know they went out and got JT Real Muto in that big trade, which I could also be helping the Marlins do that. I know one of them prospects is a pitching prospect, and he's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, here's the trade. The Phillies have acquired pitchers Brandon Workman and Heath Hembry and cash from Red Sox in exchange for Nick Pivetta and Connor Siebold. So this was a week ago. They traded for him, or traded for them to get some bullpen help. But I think they should still continue to make efforts to relieve that bullpen.
Honestly, I think when you're a team like the Phillies, I think you gotta do what you gotta do to try to win. Cause you invested all that money now.
Yeah, look at
try to make something out of it. I think they should try to buy more bullpen arms and try to make a run.
Yeah, even if they're not like highly talented, like for example, last year the Brewers made a trade. They sent Dubon to the Giants for Ray Black and Drew Pomeranz. Drew Pomeranz had like a 5.5 ERA or something like that, and then he had a bounce back year with us, and had like a what? I'm looking right now. He had like a He had a 5.6 with the Giants, got traded to Milwaukee, and then had a 2.39 ERA with us. So any pitcher can have a bounce back year. Obviously, Ray Black wasn't too good with us, but whatever. And it was good enough to land him like a 4-year or 3-year, something like that, $30 million deal with the Padres. So he's been...
Wasn't it like 4 million, actually? I know it was quite a lot.
I think it was like a 4-year, $34 million deal, something like that. But yeah, just take some chances. Drew Pomeranz was not supposed to be good. At the time, at the trade, I thought we got mad bum, but we'll not talk about that. Phillies, pitching, buying. I think they should buy into pitching. Move on. To the defending World Series champions Washington Nationals, who have been not good this season. They're 12-17. They are 5.5 games back of the division. And for the wild card, they are 3 games back. So they could still make a wild card push. But yeah, it's not looking too hot for the defending champs. Now, I think this is kind of interesting because I think they should sell, but at the same, or I think they should kind of buy a little bit, but also stay put a little bit because I don't know what they should do. Because it kind of looks like their bullpen has been pretty good. You know, Daniel Hudson's been struggling actually. He was one of their big guys in the playoffs. He's not doing too good. Will Harris they got from the Astros. He's been terrible. So I guess get some bullpen arms. It looks like Sean Doolittle, their closer, has been garbage. He's got a 15 ERA in 5 games. And he's not injured too. So, yeah, they need to get some pitching, I think. But offensively, they need to stay put. Pitching, bye.
Yeah, I agree with that. Or maybe the Nationals should stay put for this year and just do what you can.
Yeah.
I think they should buy a little bit. Take guys that maybe have a little more of a risk but could pay off highly, like Drew Pomeranz did for the Brewers. Maybe they can find a guy like that and turn him
around. Yeah. I agree with you. For right now, I think staying put would be good because it's not often that Will Harris and Sean Doolittle, who did pretty good, and Daniel Hudson also did good last year for the Nationals. It's not often that they do bad. They've been pretty good in the past. Will Harris had a 1.5 ERA in relief last year. Daniel Hudson, I believe, had like close to the same. 1.44. It's close, but I say stay put for now because you never know. They could bounce back next year.
I think the Nationals are more of a team, but it's better for next year as well.
Yeah. But now,
how they are, it's just really. They started off slow last year and then they won. Maybe they're doing kind of a similar thing this year, but there just isn't enough games. But there's still enough games where they could turn it around. They could get red hot, though.
Totally. But, yeah. Nationals, stay put or buy. That won't cost much. On to the Cubs. On to the NL Central. The Cubs are leading the NL Central. They are 18-13 on the season. They just lost to the Cincinnati Reds. They are currently on a 3-game losing streak, as they lost 2 times to the Detroit Tigers. They should buy, obviously. They're number 1 in the division. Their starting rotation has been okay. I mean, Yu Darvish is having a bounce-back year. He's had a tremendous year. He's having a 1.7 ERA through 6 starts. Tyler Chatwood has been terrible, along with Kyle Hendricks. John Lester has also been terrible as of late. Jesus, he gave up 8 runs against the White Sox. That's not good. Alec Mills, their 5th starter, has been terrible. They need to get some starting pitching because Yu Darvish is your best starting pitcher. That's not going to get you anywhere. And with your other 4 not doing much, yeah. They need some pitching. But their bullpen has been pretty decent except for Craig Kimbrell. He's been...
I heard he's not turning it around more
Yeah, he's been good.
Recently from some people.
Yeah, the last 5 games he's not allowed 1 hit, not one run. So he's bouncing it back a little bit. Jeremy Jeffress has been pretty good for them, too.
I want it back in Milwaukee on a cheap deal.
He's got a 1.46 ERA. At one point, he had like a 0 ERA through like 9 games, I believe. But obviously, at some point, you're gonna give up runs. I mean, you can't go a 0 ERA throughout your whole career.
Yeah.
But I think for the Cubs, they buy into some starting pitching. They also got Jose Quintana, who's only played 1 game for them. So he could possibly come back and win, or not win. Fuck, why did I say win? And start for them. Colin Ree, I believe he started 1 game against us. Yeah, he did. He's been 4.53 ERA. But yeah, I think they definitely need to go into some pitching to upgrade their pitching staff. Offensively, maybe a bench bat here or there, you never know. But yeah, pitching, Cubs.
They seem pretty good offense. Offensively,
Yeah, they did. They had a
pretty
good.
good. Yeah, it seems like the pitching further,
Yeah,
look
last
to
year.
make a move. Maybe they could even sell some pieces. Maybe they could maybe sell a couple pieces that aren't performing, or maybe they don't want to keep and try to get something in return. Maybe
That too.
like John Lester's getting old. Maybe dump him off somewhere. I don't know.
Hey, Milwaukee, we'll take him.
Maybe he'll be bouncing back too.
Yeah, I agree. But last year they had a good offense, and then they traded for Nick Castellanos, and he just went on a tear. He went on an absolute tear in Chicago. But yeah, moving on.
And he still is in Cincinnati.
Yeah, moving on to St. Louis. They're 11-11 on the season, 2.5 games back, but they need to play more games to actually catch up because of all that COVID crap. Yeah, they're 11-11. They just got they're getting embarrassed by the Cleveland Indians, 14-2, in the bottom of the 8th. So after this game, it's going to be 11-12. So they'll be below 500. So yeah, looking at their lineup, they got Colton Wong, Paul DeJong, Paul Goldschmidt, Brad Miller, Matt Carpenter, Yadier Molina, Tyler O'Neill, Dexter Fowler. I mean, they could use another bat, to be honest, because some of these averages aren't good. And maybe some pitching. I think they buy because I don't think they're gonna continue to be bad.
Yeah. Losing Marcell Ozuna is kind of a blow, I think, for them.
Oh, definitely.
I think he's been pretty good for the Braves, if I remember, but I could be wrong. But I think a guy like Yasiel Puig would be kind of nice, but I don't know if he's even playing anymore, though. I remember you kind of saying that, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who knows? But
A guy like Puig would be perfect for them on to replace Ozuna's production, but I guess they'll figure it out.
yeah,
I say they should probably buy.
Yeah, I think they should buy. But now moving on to a team that I don't know what they should do. The Cincinnati Reds, who are 14-17. The Brewers and Reds are tied for third, both 4 games back of the division. Yeah, the Reds, they were supposed to be better than this. They got Sonny Gray, who's got a 1.94 ERA. They traded for Trevor Bauer, who's got a 1.65 ERA. Luis Castillo was supposed to be that third guy who was going to be really good. I mean, he's doing not bad. He's got a 3.62 ERA. So he's doing okay. That's where you want to be as a starter. Anthony Desclafani has got a 5.7. And then Tyler Mahle has a 3.91, which isn't horrible. But this team has still been this team should still be better. The bullpen, they got Michael Lorenzen, Amir Garrett, Nate Jones, whoever that is, Rafael Iglesias. I looked at his stats today. He's got a 5.5 ERA, but he's been doing pretty good in the last 3 games. So who knows? He could be bouncing back. He's only played 9 innings, 9 games. So you never know. I think they should invest into some bullpen arms, I believe. And maybe another bat. Maybe another first baseman. Because Joey Votto has kind of been struggling there. He's hitting 191. He hasn't had a hit since August 20th. And it's August 28th. So, yeah, I think they should trade for a bat. Or also get some bullpen arms. Oh, yeah, Wade Miley's been out too. I just saw that now. He's only played 4 games, has a 6 ERA. So, yeah, they need some pitching, need some bats. And I think that's it.
Well, it sounds like they're going all in, so that's pretty much what. I guess you can't blame them considering that Trevor Bauer's a free agent after this year, so.
Oh, yeah, they definitely need to re-sign him.
Either re-sign him or you're gonna, well, we'll see if they pay him up or not.
I would hope so. They gave like $64 million to Castellanos and then another $60 million to Mike Moustakas. So, who knows? But, yeah, for me, Reds invest in some pitching and a couple bats, and I think they should bounce back. It's either that, or they could stay put, Nothing wrong with that. You don't want to risk anything, so who knows? Now, on to my team, our team, the Milwaukee Brewers. They just defeated the Pirates today, 9-1. Yeah, they had a good game today, finally. But I think, I don't know. Should we buy a little bit? Maybe. Maybe get a starter. But our rotation isn't horrible. It's just our offense has been bad lately. Except for today. Jed Jerko, 2 home runs, 2 solo bombs. Mark Mathias, RBI double. He could be potentially good.
Ryan Braun, 3-run home run.
Yep, that too. Yelich had the day off today too, so that's a big win today. Jacob Nottingham has also been called up after Manny Pena has been injured in that doubleheader yesterday against the Reds. So he had a home run today. That's a nice thing to see out of him.
Yeah, because he's pretty much our go-to guy for the rest of the year now. So
yeah,
we're gonna need to see that.
Yeah. We just need a couple backs, I think. I think we need to trade. Who do we even trade? Maybe Orlando. Do we trade Arcia? We've been talking about this for like 2 years now. That potentially trade Arcia for something. Like we've been legit have been talking about this for a while.
I'm with the mindset of kind of buying and maybe some guys for the future, and then selling guys like maybe a guy like Jed Jerko. Like he's actually been pretty good for us. You could probably get a decent return for him.
Yeah, but I listened to another video. I listened to Brewpack, his video. And he said that the free agent market for first and third bases, first base and third baseman are not good this year. And if the Brewers want to keep them, that's cool. I think he's right, because if Well, the free agent classes for both those positions aren't good. Why trade Smoke? Why trade Jerko? Keep them because they both have club options, I believe, what he said, for the next year. So why not keep them for next year? Who knows? Maybe they'll actually perform good in front of fans. You never know. We don't know that yet. So I say if the trade is right, if the trade is good, deal them. If not, keep them. Why not? The free agent market isn't good this year. So, yeah, why not?
I only heard Justin Turner at third base, so I really don't know much on that area.
We're not getting Justin Turner.
I figure the Dodgers will let him walk. What's that?
We're not getting Justin Turner unless he takes like a 1-year deal. But hey, I wasn't expecting Grandal to sign with us.
Like 36.
I wasn't expecting Yasmani to sign with us for that 1 year last year, so you never know.
Isn't Turner like 36 now? Wouldn't he be cheap?
Well, I don't know. I don't pay attention to the Dodgers. I'm going to look. I don't pay attention at all. I mean, he was a 2006. He was drafted in 2006. So, I think so. I think he's pretty old. He's 35. Wow. Okay. Well, I did not know that. Yeah, I don't pay attention to the Dodgers if you people don't know. But, yeah. Brewers.
I really either or some things. And they got prospects out of nowhere they get.
One more thing about. Then we'll move on to the Pirates. Josh Hader. The Padres have been reportedly talking with the Brewers about getting Josh Hader. So it brings the question: what kind of trade package would you want in return for Josh Hader?
I guess I'll start it off.
Yeah.
For me anyway, you have to give me Mackenzie Gore. Or he's the number 6 ranked prospect in all baseball, I'm pretty sure, and he's a left-handed starter. For me to trade away a guy like Hader, I'd need to get him in return. Otherwise, I'm not interested. Unless they threw like all their other top 100 prospects. And even then, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking at their roster right now. I don't know, man. Hey, we can get Zach Davies back. Nah, I'm kidding.
I got to take it back.
I know.
They got rid of him because of, I'm guessing, money reasons.
Money?
Or club control, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I think you're right. It just gets some good prospects and a good starter. Like Denzelin Lamont, who's been pretty good this year. 2.35 ERA in 7 starts, 38.1 innings. So I'd pretty much say Lamont. That pitcher that you said, and a couple other prospects, and hell, maybe even another bat. Who knows? Because we have one of the worst farm systems in baseball. But yeah. All right, let's move on to the Pirates.
Yeah.
9-20. Sell. Don't need anything to say about that.
Yep.
All right, move on to the West. Dodgers 24-10. Bye. Bye. Don't know into what. Just get some bullpen arms, I guess. Get some bats.
Wow.
Okay, move on.
So I
Padres.
guess a bench bat and just bullpen help, I guess.
Yeah, it's 35 minutes and
Not bye.
yeah, it's 35 minutes and we haven't even gone through the whole National League. So yeah, Dodgers bye. Padres bye. Bye. Now if they get Josh Hader, that's a definite yeah. They're trying to get Josh Hader. Kirby Yates is injured and has been terrible. 12.44 or 12.46 ERA in 6 games. He's been absolutely terrible. I mean, he's injured right now, so who knows? Yeah, buy into some pitching. So yeah, Colorado, I think they should stay put, or potentially buy, or sell. They're one of those weird teams that got off to a hot start and now have been losing a lot. So I think they should. Isn't Trevor Story a free agent after this year? Or no?
Yeah.
Nolan Arenado. I know one of those are free agents, but who knows? I think they should stay put or sell, or just listen to some offers for Story or Arenado. But who knows? Giants.
But only trade them if they're good returns.
Yeah, Giants sell. Diamondbacks sell or stay put. I think we know why. They're not that good. All right, American League.
They got weapons, but they haven't performed nowhere near as good as they were on paper.
Yeah.
For the Diamondbacks, I should say.
Yeah. All right, American League time. The Rays are number 1 in the AL East. 4 games up on the Yankees. They should buy. They already got Brett Phillips, so they got the GOAT, Brett Phillips, so they're good. World Series bound.
Yep.
No, I'm kidding. But, yeah, they should buy. Probably just get some more pitchers. It never hurts to have good pitching. Or just get another bench bat in there. First baseman, probably, because G-Man Choi has been terrible. He's hitting 198. So, just maybe get some bench bats. They do have a bunch of injuries, so just get some pitching, bench bat, just bolster up the offense, get some pitching, and you're all set. Yankees, buy.
Just
Yankees, I think they should buy.
Tampa Bay and New York Yankees, both are in buy position. Buy.
Yeah. You know why. Yankees need to start winning some games. And yeah. Toronto, 3rd place, 4.5 games back. They're 16-14. They've been winning lately. They just beat the Orioles today. They went on a big winning streak in the middle of the month. So, yeah.
They're in a position where I think they could buy or stay put. No reason to sell since they got a lot of young potential guys.
Exactly. I think they should just stay put. I think they should just stay put.
Yeah. I suppose they could buy too, but I think staying put's the choice since they got a lot of good young rising stars in Toronto.
I'd stay put for Toronto. Baltimore, sell. We all know why. They
not buy, but I agree. I think they got some guys that have really done good. They could probably get a good return for. They should, sell.
Yeah, sell.
But if they want to make them future pieces, I suppose they could stay put. Maybe make a run. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they can make the playoffs. But yeah, Boston.
And if they do, they're probably gonna get creamed. But I don't know. I guess the main goal is trying to win the World Series. But yeah, I think Baltimore should just sell or stay put.
Yeah. Boston.
Maybe they'll make a nice run, make a surprise run, you know, be like, hey, we won a World Series.
Oh, God. Imagine if that happened. But, yeah. But,
Miami Marlins or Orioles World Series called it right now.
that'd be a fun thing to see.
That'd be the most ultimate 2020 thing ever.
Yeah. This hasn't been a crazy year already. But, alright, now moving on to the Boston Red Sox. They are terrible. They are absolute dog shit. They are absolute dog shit.
That's not even a question.
Exactly. It's
you got JD Martinez trade him for. You got JD Martinez trade him off for some good prospects. You got Kevin Ward. You can trade him. I suppose Bogarts you could keep, but for the future. But
yeah, just
I don't know. But JD Martinez, I'm definitely trade.
Yeah.
Sell guys like JD Martinez, they should be sold.
Yeah. Sell. American League Central time. Chicago White Sox. 20-12, tied with the Twins for the top of the American League Central. Definitely buy. They've been good for the first time since like God knows when. They went in the off season. Got Dallas Keuchel, got Gio Gonzalez, got Yasmani Grandal, got Edwin Encarnacion, who's not been doing good this year, but yeah, they've been trying to bolster up this team. I think just get some pitching. Just get some pitching. You never can't have enough pitching because that could help out in the playoffs. Yeah. Obviously, White Sox by Minnesota, by Cleveland. Interesting position. They're 19-12. They're half game back. I think they should either buy or stay put. I don't know. It's an interesting position. It's an interesting position for Cleveland right now. But, yeah. Those three teams all buy. For the Indians, I could also stay put too. But, like Brewpack said, maybe shop Francisco Lindor. But if you don't get the right offer, then just keep them, you know. Just maybe shop a couple guys. Who knows? I don't know. But now let's get to the terrible teams of the AL Central. The Detroit Tigers, Kansas City Royals, sell. Keep getting prospects. And build for the future.
Yeah.
So
the Royals got Merrifield. That could be a pretty nice trade piece there.
Yeah, and also they got Salvador Perez, but are they really going to try to trade Salvador? Maybe. Who knows? Isn't his contract terrible, actually?
Maybe.
I think that's why they're keeping him. He's injured right now. Actually, he's hitting .307, which is pretty good. It's a career high. Or no, it's not a career high. His rookie year was a career high in batting average, but that wasn't a full season. So, besides his rookie year, it's a career high because he didn't play much in his rookie year.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. I would definitely try to trade. He's only making $11 million. So I would definitely try to trade him, but he's injured, so he probably doesn't have any trade value right now.
Yeah.
So just sell.
Yeah, that's well.
Oakland. I just want to say that we were talking about this like literally like 30 minutes before we started recording this podcast. But Oakland got Tommy La Stella today from the Angels. They literally didn't have to give up a damn thing. Jesus, that was a big time steal.
Yeah, Billy Bean and the Oakland A's, Moneyball team, whatever.
Yeah. Here are the details of the trade. Tommy La Stella to Oakland, Franklin Barreto to Los Angeles. And for anybody who doesn't know who that is, Franklin is hitting 0-0-0 in 15 games. He's got a 0-0-0 on base percentage and a 0-0-0 slugging. And he hasn't been walked at all.
Yeah.
So this is obviously an A++++ move for the Oakland A's. They definitely got a huge bat in Tommy La Stella, who's doing pretty good in Anaheim, the Angels. I just gotta say, poor Mike Trout signs a lifetime contract, and the team won't do shit to help him.
They got Anthony Rendon, and that's pretty much it. Well, they didn't get Shohei, but yeah, they haven't been nowhere near. So let's just say that.
Yeah. Houston, 17-14. They're 4.5 games back. I say either buy or stay put right now. Because the offense isn't there yet. Jose Altuve's hitting 206, which isn't his normal self. It's just not their year this year. So it's either buy or just stay put until next year. Do some stuff in the off season, and then you'll be back in it. Hopefully not cheating next year.
Yeah, man, that's why it's a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Garrett Cole though and Will Harris, those were kind of big blows.
Yeah, I just say either buy or stay where you are. But if you really want to contend, then buy into some serious pitching. But who knows? I'm not the GM.
I think they should have stayed put personally. They got a team. If they were to get it together, they'd be a great team. But I think they should have stayed put for this year.
Definitely. But a team who definitely should not stay put, the Seattle Mariners, who are 9.5 games back of the division, 13-20 on the year. Sell. They
already trade away two guys. The Toronto Blue Jays, I believe, actually. Tajon Walker and Daniel Vogelback, I believe.
Yeah, let me look into that.
So Toronto actually did some buying, which actually kind of fits nicely. I know we went over Toronto, but I totally forgot about that until you mentioned Seattle. They added some smaller pieces of that potential, which actually that's probably perfect for Toronto. Seattle, that they did the right thing, just sell.
Yeah, Seattle trade, retrospective, Jose Cruz to Toronto.
Yeah, they got rid of Daniel back, or I think that's his high school's name, and then you got Tajon Walker as well. I think they both went to the Toronto Blue Jays, but I'm not sure though.
Jose Cruz is that old? Wait a minute. How
old?
The fuck? He's age 46? The hell?
You sure it's not his dad or something?
Am I looking at the wrong thing here? It says in the article, Seattle agreed to send the Blue Jays their 1995 first-round pick, Jose Cruz. At the time, Cruz was one of the best and most exciting prospects in the game, taken third overall in 1995 out of Rice University.
Okay, so then he's still playing in the majors, huh?
I'm going to look on Yahoo for a second, because I'm so confused.
Yeah, I think you might want to check that one out.
Because
My
I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm not even getting anything. I'm getting Jose Cruz from the Yankees and Jose Cruz Jr. from the Astros. What the fuck is going on right now? Okay, I'm not gonna give myself a headache. They made a trade. Look it up yourself.
Yep.
I'm not giving myself a headache over this.
But yeah, the Seattle Mariners, though, they trade a few pieces. They're on the right path, in my opinion. Just like the Toronto Blue Jays. They bought some guys, but they're guys that could help them out now and for the future. I think it's the right moves.
Yeah. Texas Rangers, a team that should be better. They're
the Cleveland Browns, MLB.
Yeah. And
huge offseason, but have nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
They should either stay put and hope the team will figure it out, or they should just honestly sell.
I think so.
Maybe guys that aren't.
Yeah, they made some big trades. Didn't they get Corey Kluber?
Yeah.
Oh, he's injured. What a shocker. He's only played one game. One scoreless inning in July 26th. Okay then.
Yeah, for Dawn.
They got Jordan. They got Jordan Lyles and Lance Lynn. Lance Lynn's been pretty good. He's got a 1.59 ERA. I say trade him, get some value out of that.
Yeah, he's.
Because I don't know if he's going to be that good forever.
I was gonna say. I agree. Trade him while his value's high.
Mike Minor has been terrible.
I'd probably trade him.
Kyle Gibson has also been terrible. Jordan Lyles has been dog shit.
Yeah, maybe the Rangers should just sell.
Yeah, I was sad.
Sell some guys.
I was actually kind of sad when we let Jordan Lyles go, but now I'm not. I'm not anymore. He's been terrible. He was doing pretty good last year. That was another guy that we...
Yeah.
Speaking of Lyles, he was another guy that we picked up in 2019 who was doing terrible on the Pirates, and then he did good with us. He had a 5.36 with the Pirates, 2.45 with the Brewers. So
yeah, the guys traded at the trade deadline. They even showed you. I think guys traded at the deadline. That includes like Zach Greinke and some other guys.
Yeah, we revived.
I remember I was like,
hot take. We revived Jordan Lyles and Drew Pomerantz's careers.
Yep.
But yeah.
And Drew Pomeranz, us.
Jesse Chavez has also been terrible, but he's not a starter. He's a reliever. They just need to. To sell right now. Honestly. So yeah. And then
Rangers sell.
Then the team that really pisses me off, the Los Angeles Angels. Okay. I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant right here, Dylan, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Angels. You have one of the greatest players of all time. Probably the best player in baseball right now. You give him a 12-year contract with $430 million. You get him Anthony Rendon, but where is the goddamn pitching? You invest $430 million. That was an extension, by the way. He's not even making that 12-year deal yet. And you're gonna just, I know it's just only like the first year, but you're gonna waste it without even getting pitching. Pathetic. Name one ace that the Angels have developed over the years. One. I want to know one. I just don't know. I mean, the only one that I know that they had is John Lackey, because I remember that because I watched a video of MLB ejections. He got thrown out 2 pitches into a game because he hit Ian Kinsler. This was a while ago, by the way. But also,
Yeah.
if people are watching this late, name me one ace that they've had. I'm waiting, because honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. This is just pathetic.
They've done a pretty crappy job. Let's just say.
You're gonna really
They,
Mike Trout when you're not even going to invest in winning now. Like, really. You're just gonna just be like, oh, we got Mike Trout. Oh, we got Mike Trout. We're not gonna try anything. I want Mike Trout to at least get 2 rings out of those 12 years. I don't even know if I can ask for 1. He deserves it. And I'm a Brewers fan. I just don't get it. I mean, I get it.
hopefully we can get one.
Obviously,
No, it's one.
my rant is over, but like, I honestly don't know what to do. If I'm the Angels, fuck it. Sell some pieces. I don't know. Because obviously these pitchers that they have on the roster, except for Dylan Bundy, is good. Dylan Bundy has been doing pretty good. I mean, the last 2 starts are kind of shaky, but still, he's got a 2.58 ERA. He's been doing pretty good. Trade him for value or something. I highly doubt he's going to be this good ever again. I think they should invest in pitching, to be honest. But they made a dumbass trade today. Ooh, Tony Ostoa's doing good. He's doing too good, so give me that guy who's not had a hit this whole season. Yeah. Whatever.
They really screwed up. I'm not getting Garrett Cole really hurts too.
Are they front runners for Garrett Cole?
I mean, everyone was saying he was going to go to the Angels, and of course, obviously, he chose the Yankees, but
who knows if the Angels
that's what. I don't know. It's not like everyone's saying he's going to the Angels, but then obviously he chose the Yankees, so that sucks for the Angels.
I'm sick of
I don't know Joe Edge, but I don't think he's done that great, honestly.
the standings. The Angels are 10-22. They're 12 games back of the division, and they're currently winning right now over the Mariners, 3-1. I just don't get it. I mean, I get it. Okay. Maybe this is kind of a reason why they haven't invested in pitching. It's because Justin Upton has a horrible contract. Albert Pujols' albatross of a contract is still on their books. So I guess once those 2 deals get off their books, then they might have some money to go out and get some pitching. So maybe, but if they don't get pitching when those 2 contracts get off the books, oh my god, this rant will be so much harder on them. Because, oh my god. Like, really. and I'm a Brewers fan, and I'm ranting over the Angels not doing good.
Yeah, they draft Mike Trout, and then
the last time Mike Trout made the playoffs was 2013, and they lost in the ALDS, and I believe they were the number 1 seed that year. And I think that was the year the Royals. No, that wasn't. The Royals were 2015. Shit, I gotta look this up. But
2015, the Boston Red Sox series. I remember watching that series. Some of the Red Sox suck in the actual World Series that year.
2014. I'm sorry. 2014 was the last time they went to the playoffs.
Okay, that was the John World Series.
Yeah. So they lost in the AL Division Series. They've been in the playoffs a total of 5 times in their 12 seasons.
Yeah, that was the Monson Bumgarner playoffs, I call it.
They did terrible in 2014.
2015. I remember he was lights out that whole year. I'm sorry.
But, yeah, obviously after this game, if they keep the 3-1 lead, they're in the 9th inning, top of the 9th. They gotta get, who knows, 2 more outs, and there's a guy in scoring position already. So if they keep the lead, they'll be 11-22 on the season. I feel bad for Mike Trout. I really do.
You know, credit for staying loyal, though. I give him credit.
Thank God he didn't go to the Yankees. If he went to the Yankees,
If the
Yankees gave him $430 million, I was going to be done. I mean, obviously they wouldn't afford it because Stanton, Judge probably had a big. I know Stanton had a big contract, but Judge probably had a big contract. They just gave $300 million to Garrett Cole. Oh man, can't the MLB have a salary cap?
But yeah, I give Trump my total respect on that part. At least he's not a little, he didn't take the bitch way, I always call it. A lot of players didn't do that. I'm glad he actually put. I respect him. I'm glad I respect him.
I'm frustrated because I just don't want to see Mike Trout not have any success in his 12 years. Yeah, they signed him.
That was 12 years. A lot can happen in 12 years.
Credit to the Angels for doing it, but they just need to get pitching. They stupidly signed Justin up into that horrible contract. And then Albert Pujols, at the time it made sense, but he's been terrible.
He's just a famous name at this point.
Shocker. The Mariners scored a run, but 1 more out to go.
And the Mariners, I do like a lot is that Kyle Lewis or
Kyle Seager.
Whoever's not Kyle Seager, Kyle Lewis.
Oh, yeah,
he's a top for AL rookie.
But also, Kyle Seager could be a guy that they trade off too. He's hitting .292 with 5 home runs, a .370 on base percentage, and a .504 slugging. You hear me?
Yeah.
Obviously, they're going to need to throw cash in that deal because he's making $19 million. But Kyle Seager could be a guy they trade off too.
So, the team then that we were going to discuss on, or?
Yeah, I think that was all I wanted to do.
That's the end of the teams, I believe.
Yeah, it is. That's why I went on that rant.
Yeah, speaking of long-term contracts, I hope Yelich, we can get him something as well.
Yeah,
I'll be picking
but
but
I just want to see if the Angels win this game. If they don't, yeah. Mike Trout had a homer today. A solo bomb in the eighth.
Oh yeah, that's right. Looks like that might be what might win them the game.
Yeah, he's been kind of Mike Trout. Yeah, he was kind of cold for a little bit. He's now hitting 265, but I think he'll get better than that. I think he'll up his average by the end of the year, obviously.
Angels won 3-2, so now they're 11-22.
Good.
Victory is ours, yeah! Both Renee's and Tommy was Stella. Congrats. I give you credit for that trade.
The only reason that they probably was Tommy Stella a free agent.
Maybe I'll look it up. I'll look that one up. Let's see. Contract. Okay, wait, hang on. He's an unrestricted free agent in 2021. So I think 2021 restricted free agents. So I think he is a free agent after this year.
But still, I think they should have done a better return for that. If you're gonna trade him for someone good. Like, not for a guy who's not even doing anything.
Yeah, they should have at least gotten a pitching prospect if they're going to trade him.
Oakland fans are probably jumping up for joy right now.
Oh, let's see. I can look for their Twitter thing. I'm curious what they say on Twitter, what their fans are saying. On their thing that says, welcome Tom Moselli, you know. Let's look it up. Or at least I'll look it up. We might get some good takes here. Oh my god, the first comment says, no, I will miss Frankie. Oh my god, what?
Oh god.
Then it says, where will you miss him? The minors? Oh my
god. Yeah, he does. How do he even play 15 games?
One of them says, looks absolutely thrilled, and then it says, well, playing on the Angels takes a toll on you.
Yeah.
There's another one. He looks depressed. Playing for the Angels takes a toll, yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, this is I'd say, let's just say, yeah, the Angels better hope the guy they got in return turns out to be something.
Yeah, they better. They better, or else, like, that probably will be one of the worst trades ever.
There's an 8 chance says now go for Lance Lynn, and then says it's a must.
I mean, you know, pitching isn't always bad. Especially Lance Lynn is having a career year. But I think we should end it here. It's 1 hour, 11 minutes we've been here.
Yeah, I think we kind of made our point.
Yeah, but definitely. Yeah, we're over the half the season, so the trade deadline's Monday. Monday we might do grading all the trades, so stay tuned for that if someone's listening this far. But yeah, you know, I think we're gonna be ending it here. So make sure to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more content, and peace. We are out.